back again. We are back again. We are back again, guys. So we are back again on our trading. So I want to, the reason why I'm always making this video is simple because for now I've already told you guys that um I'm working. I'm also still trading. For now, constantly for now, I don't have an active account. So, but I'm preparing myself to see how far I can go and maybe get a profit account. And then, if I get a profit account, I'll still bring it to life here and then show you how I'll be, documenting my journey, the process and what. And I believe that it's going to help you. It's going to help a lot of people. You get me? So, the first thing, let's go back to I think the daily time frame. Let me show you something. Let's go to the daily. So this is the daily time frame. So you can see that price was buying throughout last week. You can see the buys, the buys, the buys, the buys, the buys. And as usual, that is what we should be expecting. Is neither price is buying or price is selling. Two of this is going to happen in the market. It's neither price is buying or is selling. So the most important thing is that if price is buying as a trader, we should find ourselves buying. If price is selling, we should find ourselves selling at the same time. So, um, as usual, so should I take you down to the weekly time frame and do the top down analysis so that you can understand what and what you should be looking at, and also let's just go down to the let me let's go down to the smaller time frame so that you can maybe understand how we looking at the chart, looking at some things. So let's go to the you can even go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. Let me show you something. Those my line and my I don't think I'll be able to remove them. I want to remove some of them. Let me take them out. I will show you guys something quickly. So, I'll take the lines, horizontal line out of this place. So, let's see what we are looking at. The month is just, the month has just finished. We are starting a new month now. And what are we expecting as a traders? How do we want to be looking at the chart? What are the principles that we as traders we have that when we are starting a new month, this is what we should be looking at, and this is how and this is how we should be looking at it. So the first thing is that every candlestick that you see here is giving you information, and the information that each candlestick is giving you is it that the information is that we are preparing to buy, we are preparing to sell. You get me? There are two things about it. Are we preparing to buy or are we preparing to sell? So these are things that you should be looking at as a trader. You get me? So as you can see, price has not make a great move for this while. You can see that it went down a little bit, went up, went down, another bullish candlestick, and then went back down again to this level. And so, what is price giving you at this level? How do you want to view price? What are the things that you need to understand? So, as far as price has given us those kind of things here, we have a support here. You get me? We have a resistance here, a strong resistance at the zone. You get me? And then you can see all of those things, right? And so what we should be looking at right now is that we have to, put on the resistance area. This is our support here. Can we call this place a support? Yes, we can call it a support. You get me? Price has tapped into this area, and then these are the most important places that we should be looking at on GBP USD. And so now let's now go to the weekly, right? So when you come down to the weekly, what and what where are those places that we need to mark out as a trader? You get me? If you come down to the weekly, you can still mark this place. You can still mark this place. This is your weekly time frame here. Yes, yeah. You can still mark this one here as your weekly resistance. When you take down, you go down, you can see a lot of support areas that you need to mark. But at the end of the day, you have to mark all of those zones. You go to your daily, you mark it. You go to your 4 hour, you mark it. All the same. So the next thing that you want to do, let's go back to the one time frame, and let me give you another way that you should be looking at. So let's go back to the monthly. Remember one thing I told you guys the last time that I told you guys that there are two things that as a trader you need to look across the market. So when this candlestick has created, this is the bullish candlestick, right? I mean the bearish candlestick, the monthly bearish candlestick, which have closed around this area. You understand? This was the open, this was the close, and this was the low of the monthly. So, and now we are starting a new candlestick, right? And so, I already told you people that when we are starting a new candlestick, it could be the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour. When you are trading that candlestick, as far as that candlestick ha- did not break below or break above a level, we should be looking at as a quick buyer or a quick seller. You get me? If you see any opportunity within this area, you should mind the way you trade. You should be a very quick buyer or a quick seller because you don't know the direction of the market. Yes, there is no you know direction of the market. So you are just trading in a particular zone. So what you should be doing at that point of the time is that you should be more of a quick buyer or a quick seller, depend on the opportunity you have during that period of the time. And so as far as we have close here as a trader, the monthly, what we should be looking at, what we should be looking at here, we can now go ahead and mark out. You can go ahead and mark out your support and resistance, but I'm going to shift the support and resistance. You get me? So this. Let's say this was our high. This was our open, right? And this is our close. This is our close on the monthly time frame, and this is our low of the monthly time frame. So this key area are very important for us to look at it. So this is a key area. So if you dive into the weekly time frame, it's going to give you a lot. You get me? It's going to give you a lot of things here. Now you can see that this was our high, this is our open, this is our close, and then this is our low of the day. And so now, as a trader, we have marked out those zones. Yeah, we have marked out those zones. And what are you expecting as a trader within this area? I already told you there are two things that we should be looking at this area. As far as we are trading within this zone, we should be, if price give me any, you know, let's say price open tomorrow, I mean around 12 o'clock Asian time or whatsoever, and I see a massive buy to the top side, and it break above these areas and close above it, I will be looking at any retracement and then to get more buy to take profit within this weekly resistance. You get me? Or if I see price is selling and is selling down any opportunity within this area, I will be a quick I will be more of a quick seller or a quick buyer. The only time I could hold my position for a long time, a long period of time, is when price has taken this level. If price has taken this level and close below it, I should be waiting for maybe like a retracement or whatsoever price will do at that moment, giving me some kind of clarification that I need to execute. Then I will execute. But if price do none of that and price is trading within this zone area, within this space around this zone, I'll be more of like, quick buyer and a quick seller. So that is what we have. We have what we have. This is a monthly. So after we have marked that we are in a new month, I will mark this, this place, this weekly time and weekly support, and weekly open and weekly high. So marking that weekly high, then I will now go down to maybe like my daily time frame. I will look at it. This is it, and this is it. What am I expecting from here as a day trader? Get me? What is my expectation from here? My expectation is that I'm marking here and I'm marking here, right? And we have a daily candlestick which is here, which is a inside bar, right? An inside bar, and most of the time when you see an inside bar, you should trade to that direction. Don't panic. Trade to the direction where the market is going. So for me, what you should be expecting here, maybe you should expect price to push higher. You get me? Price should push higher, or anything can happen. You can see price go down or maybe push higher. But what I'm looking at currently, what I'm looking at right now is that I will mark my areas and I will see what price will do at you know the lower time frame. So let's go to the 4 hour. This is the 4 hour, then the 15 minute. And the 15 minutes, these 15-minute candlestick are very, very important. They are very, very important. They are very, very important. You can see on Friday, a lot of traders might not see trade to trade, but for me, if I come in, you can see this is where the candlestick close below this area where the 4 hour close. And I was doing work at that time. I was at my work and I saw this. This was a very clear, indication that for me, I could have been a seller from here. And then you can see how price, sell a little bit on Friday. On Thursday, this was what happened. I saw aggressive buy to the top side, which the market opened and I saw aggressive buy. After market open gave that aggressive buy, I was waiting for a pullback, because the reason why I was waiting for a pullback is because the market took the daily high. So when the market took the daily high and closed above, what I should be looking at is that I'm looking at the retracement and a buy to the top. When I saw a green range, when I saw this green range, I know there was something wrong. And price gave me a very confirmation around the zone here, closing below this area. Here was a very sweet sell for. So anyone who have caught this sell, congratulations to you. So you might bank like maybe like around maybe 30, 20, 60, and 30 pips or 60, 40 pips from here. So price came down to this area here, and then what happened? We saw it bounce to the top side, MFP. So this is how you should be looking at trading. You get me? You just need to focus on what you need to focus on, and when you see those your system, you have to have a system, right? When your system is playing out, you are taking your trip. If you don't see your system, you are out of the chart. There's no two ways about it. Hear me? That is what we said to from 99 people who are failing. Because you have a system. When you don't have a system, when the system is not playing, you are not trading, and it will help you protect your money. And that is the risk management that I think is very, very important. You get me? It's not about risk in managing your risk with the numbers. Yes, it is good to manage risk with the number, but the risks that come towards you understanding how to manage yourself in everyday trade, you understand, managing yourself in everyday trade, expecting the outcome of it, and looking at the opportunities that you have, because the opportunity will make you trade more. You get me? But if you have less opportunity, you're gonna trade less, which will make what you will reserve your capital. You get me? The reason why you lose a lot of trade was simply because you saw a lot of opportunity and you execute your plan. That is why you lose trade. The reason why I win a lot of trades today is because I saw a lot of opportunity and I executed my plan. So this is how you should be managing yourself. So it should be more of like a mental management than a risk management. You have to be mentally man. You have to mentally manage yourself, because when you manage yourself mentally, it keeps you in a position whereby you protect your capital unknowingly. You get me? You have a system. You get me? So when your system is not playing out, you understand that the market is not giving you what you want, or you have to go back and review the market and see what the market is doing, because it's a big institution. They can change their plan. They can change in the next 5 seconds and have another plan or have another system that is moving the market. So you want to sit back and still go on the chart, study the chart, follow what you have to follow, and see what the big players are doing. So thank you for watching this video. God bless you, and just like and subscribe.